This channel is kindly sponsored by YWOBB.co.uk, your one-stop shop for all your model making needs.
Shut up and sit down.
One go, boom, there you go. For you. Welcome, folks, to the Friday Frolic, your fun-filled, frolicking fondness and fun-tabulosery live stream. Can't think of anything else to say there because I might blop out. Yeah.
You ran out of F words there, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought, well, I've run it out here, so I might end up dropping in a few that I shouldn't, so I better quit whilst I'm ahead.
Yeah. Ran out of safe ones.
Absolutely. So, yes, folks, we're going ahead with a stream, even though both of us have had broadband popping all week long because there's lots of work going on locally around here, and I think it's the same for you. And I put a thing in the Zoom chat the other day, and quite a few people have got issues with their broadband, so it seems to be a thing. So hopefully we stay on air, but if it does drop off, it's beyond our control, folks. But
yeah, mine's been like up and down, fast and slow, but the upload speed's actually been all right.
Yeah, the telly bobs has been playing up all week, where big pixelated on live TV. Yeah, all the recordings have been perfectly clear, same as my digital TV aerial signal's perfect, whereas obviously the cable TV's just been a bit fish. So thought I'd let you all know we was going to not do the show, but kind of thought, no, why should people suffer? We'll just go ahead, and if it does blip out, it blips out. There's nothing we can do. Right, the usual blurbage, folks. You can help keep the channel alive by supporting it on patreon.com or clicking the join button below and becoming a member. That gives you access to the Zoom 24/7 off-air hangout. Or you can click $ and leave a super chat, which Ron has just done. He's put in a £10 super chat. Thank you very, very much, Ron, for your kindness. I'll just type a thank you.
Yes.
Because it's the nice thing to do.
Yes.
So big thanks to you, Ron. It does, because it just helps keep it alive, doesn't it? Talking of the groovy gang, I just want to scoot through the chat. We have got the McLeish. He says, well, Burgundy sideways. I see what you did there. Hello, Andy. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Lovely to see you, mate. Wayne Model Builder is in, saying good evening. Good evening, Wayne. How are you, mate? Love to you and family, mate. I hope you're all right. As everyone's saying hello to each other, he says here, McLeish says, hello, Festa. It's been a while. Yeah, mate. Hope you're keeping well, Andy, mate, because normally if people drop out, I worry and think, are they not quite well, you know what I mean? So hopefully you're in good health, mate, and it's lovely to see you in. He also says, where's Princess Foxxton? He says, I assume he's waffling and rambling about something. Is the correct answer.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
No, we was just throwing ideas about, and I'll talk about that in a sec. Ron's in, saying hi to Colin Fox and all in chat. Fox typing in the chat there saying hello. PJ is in. He says, evening, Colin Fox and all the Friday Frolicking Frolickers in the Friday Frolicking chat.
Hey, PJ.
I had to read that twice because I thought the first one said Friday Frolicking something else, PJ.
Yes.
I've got the devilment today. I have taken the red pill on this, but seem to have the mischiefs, I know.
God, you tell me.
I was like that with H earlier. I was just like, you know, when you try your luck and you just sort of, you know, and I'm like, I'm going to retreat to the cave now because I'm going to get the tea towel of witness. Yeah. It's like Indiana Jones with the tea towel. It's like, Jeff Light is it, says I, Cole and Fox and all the fantastic people in chat. And hello, Jeff. Big love and hugs to you and Maggie, mate. I hope you're both keeping well. Brick Boys in says, evening, Colin Fox and all in chat. Festa and Fox hugs. Hello, James. How you doing,
Hello,
mate? Still your fault. And big hugs for Alicia and Shania. No hugs for you, James, because you don't deserve them.
Because it's your fault.
That's Ron with his super chat. That's what a super chat looks like, folks. Big bubble of blubbiness and all of that. Look.
Thank you, Ron.
James saying hello to Jeff and Maggie. PJ says, morning, Maggie and Jeff. Andy says he's back. PJ's saying hello to James. Is saying hello to PJ. And McLeish says, Fox, fingers off the iPad. He's got the fidgets today. I've noticed this since he's appeared.
I want to touch things.
Jeff Light says hi to
right
PJ.
reasons.
Right. What is the poll about in the chat? I hear you all ask. What is the poll in? Yeah. We was chatting about the gallery last week, and we was on about bringing it back and throwing ideas about, and I was going to pop it in the Warhammer Wednesday show. But after we came off air, and I brooded on it for a couple of days, I'm like, hold up a minute, Wednesday's the middle of the week. Not everyone's going to watch live at midnight on a weekday because they got work and that. Would it be better to throw it in on the Frolic, either weekly, monthly, fortnightly, whatever? So that's what the poll is in the chat there. It says in there what you think. So you're all in the chat. Anyone watching it back, feel free. The poll will run. So, yeah.
Yes.
So let us know your feedback, because I missed the gallery, and I think folks in the chat do.
Yeah,
and
we know you like the gallery shows.
Would it work better doing it on a Friday because everyone's finished work, unless you're in on OT, of course, on a Saturday. But, yeah, would it work better on the Friday in the Frolic format and just do a nice bit of gallery? And do you want it to be a weekly content of like a couple of 15-minute slots throughout the show, that type of thing, or so that you know when it is a gallery week? If it's every week and there's like, I don't know, after 15 minutes we do like a 15-minute slot in the gallery, bit of building, another 15 minutes a bit later. I don't know. It's your show. It's your thing. Feed it back, let us know, and your wish is our command, or your command is our wish, whatever way it works.
Yeah.
And he says,
Careful
Colin's been brooding. He says, oh no, more tiny Festas.
Yeah, don't tell them that their wish is our command. That could go
absolutely. You could be, my boys are miniature me's, mate, but they've got an ability to do deadpan subtle far better than me, mate. I'm quite proud of them when they do it, I must admit.
The whole family built on mocking each other. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. But yeah. So anyway, have a think on it, folks, and
yes.
Yeah, because why not? It's your show. Anywho, what you been up to in the chat? Don't forget, bench, belly, beverage, biscuit, baboon, balloon, and all the bees. Let us know. We need to know all the ingredients because we are that nosy. And yeah, talking of nosy,
we don't get out much, so we need to live vicariously through what you've been doing.
Exactly. Talking of nosy, how's you and how's my mum?
Mum Wolf, she's been a bit actually off today. She's been a bit not feeling very well today.
Yeah,
so she's a bit
dirty, yeah. Oh, bless her.
Yeah, she was feeling a bit sick early today, and she's not eating anything really today. So
yeah, mine's on that
now.
Stubborn mission still, that. Yeah, that pursed lips and staring out the window in defiance mode, and it's one of them, innit?
I mean, she's had a few biscuits and a yogurt and about 6 Tunnocks tea cakes, so she's eaten, but just not eating anything,
Yeah.
It's something, I suppose.
Yeah,
I'm fine. I'm all right.
Mine's in that CBA mode of,
Yeah, bless her.
Yeah, she's
well,
poorly.
We'll be
she's
like that
poorly.
when we get to their age.
Exactly. She's poorly bad, so she's got a good reason, but you try to encourage them out of it because you don't want it to loom into a depression, but it's got that, that resigned look. I mean, I've spoken to you off air about it, so a lot of the details, and it's,
I suppose when you get to that time in life when everything is really hard to do.
Oh, yeah, she's still, when she speaks to anyone, I'm 85, It's like, oh, bless.
I say to my Wolf, how old are you? I don't know, 17.
Yeah, but, yeah, it's quite funny, but...
She's like, no.
So, yeah, and you're all right because you've been like me. You've been doing a lot of filming, haven't you?
Yes, I've been doing some filmy free models this week, so that'll be going up on Monday.
I've been doing that.
I've been back at the bench and filming, and it's kind of energised me a bit, I have to say. It's probably why I've got a bit of the zizzies, because I've kind of got back into it, filming and stuff.
Bit
it's
of El
taken me a little
Camino
while
in
to
there.
dial in.
Oh, bit of El Camino in there. Oh, bit of Metro 6R4.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, been doing all the filmings this week.
Mm-hmm. Can't go wrong.
Exactly.
But it's taken me a while to dial in the camera and the microphone and stuff in this new room.
You kind of forgot as well, didn't you, how you used to do it? Because it happens where
how to use everything.
Yeah, we have sort of little bits of downtime because of real life, and then you sit there. I did it when I first started coming back doing live streams after the last op. And you sit there and you're looking at your stream deck and you're thinking, you're like, all the updates are coming through to your rig, and you're like, yeah. And I had to watch one of the shows back just to remember what we actually did,
how to do it,
where we got to, and
I made the terrible mistake of completely forgetting that I do 30 frames a second for filming, not 60 frames a second. So I filmed all the footage at 60 frames a second, and then when I'm editing, I'm like, oh my God, this is crashing every 5 minutes and it takes forever.
I rendered a couple of videos in 4K, and I'm like, why is it taking so long to upload? It's like,
you try and cut a piece of footage, and it's like, cut, and then you wait for it to actually finish cutting it. I'm like,
why is this file so big and taking so long to upload? I just went back into me rendering settings. I'm like, oh, you spong.
Well, I kept falling over because not only was it all like big files anyway, and all 60 frames a second in 1440p, it's like, but it's also there's a function in the video software that I'd forgotten about where if you move the mouse over the track, it kind of scrubs along, and you can turn it off. Right, I had forgotten all about that, so I'm like, everything's just chugging along because I'm moving the mouse around. Yeah, but it's trying to. It's like you're scrubbing backwards and forwards. I found it in the end and turned it off.
I did a classic. I put a A.Models video up recently. And we do this with A.Models. We give them the content because obviously it's their content. And then a couple of weeks later, we put it up on our channels. It's just how we've always done it. And they're cool with it. You know, it's how it works. And we have different overlays for the different videos, obviously, but this one I put up, I uploaded my overlays on their channel, theirs on mine. It's like, so I just had to pull them both down, redo them, re-email, there's the new link. Yeah.
I was saying to Festa earlier, yeah, well, especially when you've just like sat there and like watched the video render for half an hour. Yeah. And then uploaded to YouTube for like an hour. Yeah. And then you're like, well, I was saying to Festa before we came on, I've just uploaded a video yesterday, and it took me like 4 attempts to get the video up onto YouTube because I kept spotting things wrong in the video that the software had kind of moved the title. Yeah. Changed the splice point. And I didn't pick up on it till I was halfway uploading it to YouTube. So after like 3 attempts at uploading a half-hour video to YouTube, which takes about 45 minutes because YouTube's really slow. In the end, I got the thing to upload. It was 4 a.m, and it finally uploaded. Did all the checks and said, "Oh, sorry, there's a copyright issue." Yeah. And it mistook a sound effect for music, so I had to delete the video again, go back in, re-edit the whole video, take all the sound effect out. I was so fed up last night. I'm like, I'm going to bed. I don't care. I'm doing it in the morning.
Did you get your bottom lip out?
I know.
Force your hands in your pockets and walk around with a big neck to your shoulder. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I kind of blame myself because if I was sensible, I'd just like edit the video and render it, watch the video, and then upload it. Yeah. But my brain goes, well, you're going to be sat there for 45 minutes uploading it, so you may as well just watch through it and check it while you're uploading it. It'll probably be all right.
I did one of the part work videos recently. You know what it's like. You've done the magazine bit, and you skip through, don't you? Because you're looking for your thumbs up where you've done a cut, So I'll skip for, and it's fully rendered. I thought, out of curiosity, I'll just click the YouTube link and give it a run through. Dude, about 4 minutes in, I let out the loudest, lengthiest pop you could imagine, and I had forgot that I had, I'm like, You get that momentary thing. Do you leave it in and hope no one picks up on it? I thought, no, I better chop that out.
I was going to ask you if you did it, because I'm sure I watched one of your videos and there was a pop at some point.
It's happened more than once, mate. Yeah. Do you remember the do you remember the infamous Monday at the bench one? Yeah. Fox lost it on there. It was like, tears were had, mate, because it's like, and the thing that done it was just like I looked at the camera and went, no, because I knew he was going to snigger.
No.
And that was it. He just broke, and it was,
We're men of a certain age.
Exactly. Can you let us know as well, audio and video, folks? Is the audio okay and the video quality okay? Yeah. Anyhow, quick scoop back up in the chat, because Brick Boy's put in a belly, knickknacks, nice and spicy shredded chicken. Bench, load of wargaming tabletop miniatures that I've been designing and 3D printing. There you go. Good nice. Good plug there, James. Beverage, nothing. McLeish, I've been working my arse off, he says. I got promoted to store manager. Congratulations, mate.
Congratulations.
He says,
well
proper
done.
now. He says, split from my partner after 15 years. I'm sorry to hear that, Andy.
That's not good.
The last two being the worst. Oh, mate, really sorry about that, mate. He said, I've gone through the depression and anxiety because of it. Well, fingers crossed, mate. Forwards and upwards, mate. And, just keep on that line, mate, and you live life for you, mate, and things will work out, mate. All good things end up coming to good people, mate, and you're a good fella. So,
you'll always get to the other side.
Dust yourself down, mate. You'll be fine. And you've got us lot that you can come and throw shits and giggles at, mate, because why not? Life's too short, mate.
The thing that gets me is somebody trusts him with a store. Wow. We know what McLeish is like. Pete thought that when we all went to YWOBB. It's over to you, lads. Do what you need to do. Right, everyone. Everything is free today. Pete was like, no, don't say that. Don't say that. He's looking at Mrs. Pete, and she's like, you said it. That day when he got me and Ted to start putting stuff on the shelves, and he was like, I regret this instantly.
Yeah, absolutely. PJ says, great news about your promotion, and as for the rest, well, you're sounding better. Good for you, mate. And Andy says, I haven't gone mental yet, Lewis. He says, we're 15 minutes into the show, there's still time. Yeah, there's time, mate, because we give PJ his weekly twitch of he likes that.
I can bring out my little fellow, if you pardon the expression.
Jamesy boy is in, says hello, Festa Foxx, and all in chat. Hello, Jamesy, how you doing? PJ says, YouTube and video techie issues, my mice, so many first world problems. However will you cope? Yeah, it's one of them, mate, We do some monumental cock-ups, mate, don't we?
We do. McLeish says, Fox, I heard that.
A legend. It's funny, I was thinking of you the other day, Spiddy, and popped a video up, mate. He says, good early hours of the weekend. Good to you, folks. Yes, Spiddy Q8 is in.
Spiddy Q8, there's
a man who's got one of the best nighttime ASMR voices in the world.
Where have you been, buddy? Where have you been, Spid?
McLeish says, did I get an audio deck and microphone? Absolutely. McLeish says, Fox, I've heard that. Jeff Light says, belly earlier was fish and chips and peas, strawberry trifle. I'm just about to finish a brick build off a string car with a trailer. Beverage, I've been a good boy lately, so I'm indulging in Bacardi and Cola. Good for you, mate. Have one for me, mate. Spit says, thought I should check in and catch up. Nice to see you, mate. And it was great to see you pop the video up, mate. I was like, yes. Yeah. He does a lot of the old repairing of watches, folks, Like Candygram, he's got that really sort of nice, soothing voice. Bit like, do you remember Wilf Lunn back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
That eccentric British hedonista, bit like that. And it's like, oh, yes, I must admit my toes jiggled.
Do you think Spiddy also wears like 6 pairs of glasses at the same time, like Wilf Lunn?
Yeah, I can imagine he's got like loads of different style round magnifying lenses on a post on each collar, and he could just flip multiple ones down and ends up with that big eye,
Oh yeah.
Everyone said hello to Spiddy. Quinn Star is in. Andy Quinny's in. Says evening Festa and Foxx and all in chat. Hope you have a great show. Lovely to see you, Andy. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Lovely to see you about. Spid says, sadly, nothing model-wise to report or update, but I keep looking at my car and bike kits and wishing I had more energy. Well, mate, as and when, mate. He says, oh, thanks, Cole, as ever. You're too kind. Hey, mate, I just, I get into the habit of watching certain content, and when that popped up on me feed, I was like, my little toes went,
You're like, woohoo.
I had jigglings.
Ooh.
Yeah, jigglings, mate. I'll leave that to your imagination.
I don't even want to imaginate things like that, thank you.
And he says, I hope you're all well. Same here, mate. Bobbins is in. He says, hello again, chums. Hello, Bobbins. How are you, mate? Lovely to see you. I didn't miss a comment, did I? Let's scroll up a minute.
No.
It says hello again. I'll just quickly check.
No, I think it just means hello again, chums.
Yeah, I just thought I might have missed him out because no one puts Bobbins in the corner. PJ says, so Spiddy and McLeish returned to the Frolic on the exact evening morning. Conspiracy. I think so. I think they're like the men in black with the dark suits and glasses, and they've got that little light thing that makes us all go...
Into my thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and the little cricket gun. So Spiddy would have the little cricket gun, wouldn't he? But he'd obliterate everything. He'd be like, oh, what's this do? Oh, that's fun.
Don't.
He doesn't want to hear more details about the jigglings.
No, I don't think anybody wants to hear about the jigglings.
Yeah, moving on. What are you up to tonight,
buddy? Oh, hello, Jinx. I will tonight be starting on a Jester cannon.
Oh,
just getting the bits off the sprue. I've just finished a build, the E-Models build, so I can't start a new one, so I thought I'd just get some bits off the sprue.
Have you finished your E-Models build, mate? You've not mentioned that you've uploaded a video, mate. When's it go live, Fox?
I finished a build. It's on Monday. It'll go live on the E-Models channel.
Quick, apply the handbrake, stop the rotation of the planet. Because Fox has done a video.
I know. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I do feel kind of energised and...
I'd never have guessed.
But yes, so I'll just be getting some bits off the sprues tonight.
You leave your bits where they should be left, mate.
I like to play with my sprues in public, what?
Yeah, that sounds wrong in so many ways.
It does. What about you, buddy? What are you up to tonight, then?
I fancy doing a little bit of painting on the old samurai, mate, because I haven't visited him for a while because, and I just thought, I was having a move around earlier and I spotted him and I'm like, I might do a bit of work on him tonight. So,
were you jiggling? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, for those that don't know, that's the little samurai I did, and I put the Batman Joker or the Evil Edge Joker mask on him because why not? So I'm just doing a little bit of painty to get back into it, and I've got a lot of detailed painting to do during the week on a couple of builds, so I thought I'll just sit and do a bit of painty this week because you've seen me gluing figures together for the last 4 weeks, and people might be getting a bit fed up with that. So and I can't start assembling any of the cars yet because a couple of them haven't had their top coats put on. They're still cooking the primer, so they're all getting dried. People are congratulating Andy on the promotion. Yes. Is it a well-known retailer that you work out, Andy? We can road trip. Let's all go and harass Andy at work.
Let's all pile in and ask for free.
Because he'd really love that, wouldn't he?
I want to speak to the manager.
Dorcosaurus Fluffy Rex is in. He says, hello, peoples. At this moment, he says, I am eating a barbecue pork sandwich and some spicy French fries. Beverage is water. On the workbench is a Blaze Sarko Phantom. Get in there, mate.
Ooh.
So talking of spicy foods, I was going to go for another one of these Mumbai Mad Boys during the week, but I've had to put it on hold for a couple of more days. But I had this devilment of, I'm like, I'm not going to get beaten by these 3 pot noodles. I'm going to neck them, but... I was a bit like the lion out of Wizard of Oz trying to plaque up the courage. I'm like, I need someone to pin a courage medal on me, you know what I mean? But
yes, the accidentally purchased.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
She accidentally bought them, but then deliberately didn't tell you she accidentally bought them.
Well, I'm sitting there giving it the old, fudge sticks and broom handles and that. Oh, yeah, I meant to have told you about that. So, thanks, love.
Foot handles and broomsticks.
Yeah.
Yes, I told Mama Wolf about that, and she was totally on H's side.
Yeah, Teeks is in, saying hello. Hello, Teeks. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you, mate.
Hello, buddy.
Lovely to see you. To see you, lovely.
All the names turning up tonight, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's like, proper little hangout, mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't forget, there's the poll in the chat, folks. Give us your feedback, and we'll bring that in, whatever you decide. Let's get the old wet palletness sorted out.
Well, there's a first.
What?
The instructions start at 46, step 46, on the first page, but then they go to 1. It's like, I'm sure you could have laid that out a bit better.
Yeah, ring them up, mate, and give them a piece of your mind, Fox.
Yeah. We went a bit Games Workshop there.
Yeah. Let's give that a shaky pops, because why not?
Shaky pops. Right. Yes, I can't do anything with any of the things I'm doing free models because I need to film.
Yeah, same here.
On the sprues, so it's like I'll just have to work on one that I'm doing for myself because I've got to film the sprues. I need my lenses. I can't see. That's
why I'm not doing any work on the El Camino, because it's their content.
Yep.
I'll shove that back over there, trying to organise my bench a bit better.
I should put these in order, really, shouldn't I?
All right, let's sling that over there. We got there in the end, folks.
ACDC? What?
Andy says, can't beat a Bombay Bad Boy. Yeah, but these are the Aldi ones, and it's a Bombay Mad Boy. But, yeah, H says, I thought they was beef until I read it, because the beef is brown and the Bombay was a black pot, but... Yeah. And she was like, I meant to have told you that. And I went, I stuck the largest forkful in my gob and wondered why my head went thermonuclear. She's like, you're a pussy. I was like, thanks, love.
It's like, I thought they were pot noodles, and I didn't notice all the completely different words on the pot.
Yeah. So she did mock me, She's got no sympathy.
Of course not. She's no sympathy for the trauma she's caused you. I like that.
Yeah, she made a point of saying it as well. You don't think you're going to get sympathy off me? I went, no, I knew that, love. I knew I wouldn't get that. Good boy, she says.
No.
Of course, I could be really cruel and say that she's 58 on Sunday, but,
I know what you'll be doing this weekend, then.
Hiding.
We both know how it works.
Yeah, she's still not recovered from turning 50. She turned 60 soon. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. I'm already planning to hide. I've already said to Cal, can I stay with you for a couple of days? He's like, no, you're on your own, mate.
You've already booked your transport solutions.
Yeah. He said, because she'll turn up here looking for you, and then it's my fault. But thanks, son. I knew you had me back. He went, no, you're on your own there, mate.
In the back of your mind, you're going, I know he's right. He's right. He's so right.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, that's my boy. I raised him well.
I raised him well.
PJ's in with a belly and a bench. She says, belly, chili and rice earlier. Bench, polar lights, 1350. K Runos, 1 with green strawberry fruit pack and 10 controls lighting kit. There you go. Beverage, extra strong tea and a cheese toasty. Happy days. Bill is in, says Moulded. Oh, hello, Bill. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Hope you're feeling a bit more lively, because you were a bit beaten up last week, weren't you, mate? Yeah, he was a bit cream crackered, wasn't he, last week? Bless him.
Yeah. I had some rice and I had a tin of Prince's beef and onion.
Oh, mince, nice.
And a tin of lentils.
So what you're saying is you had a mince?
I like a nice mince. And I fully expect all the consequences about 4 a.m.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or if I wake up at about 8 a.m. tomorrow, and I'll experience the consequences of eating the lentils the night before.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure I'll have made a little duvet burrito throughout the course of the night. Known for trapping in warm gases. Hey. PJ says tenor controls. Ace brew. Where's A? Hey. Hey.
Hey, Spro. I see what he did there. I see what he did. Everyone's saying hello to Bill.
I'm really hungry again now, though. Darn it.
Yeah, I've got fish and chips, so...
Oh, I thought you might have.
Yeah. Make the most of it while I can.
Yeah, I do not have any fish or any chips.
Yeah. That's just
like 100 things of that, like, minute microwave rice.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because it literally, it's so easy. I'm like, bang, there you go, there's my dinner. Done.
Is that when you do your blokey foodness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rice in the microwave for 1 minute and a tin of something.
Absolutely.
It's the way forward. Because I don't do cooking, because cooking's rubbish. Cooking is rubbish. Eating's brilliant.
Oh, yeah, you got to eat all the things, mate.
Yeah. Cooking is just wasting time that you could be doing eating.
Right, that's a little bit of the fur on his feet, because why not? He's got the cutest womble boots on. They're probably called a specific thing in Japanese, but they look like womble boots to me.
Womble boots.
I'm just highlighting different bits of the fur, and then it'll get a wash over it to blend them all together at a later date.
You do like your figures with insanely intricate patterned outfits, don't you?
Well, it just keeps your brain folds going, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Keeps trying.
I mean, this one, I looked at various photographs, and a lot of people don't bother putting the clothing patterns on and things like that. And it's like, well, it's a part of it. Just have a go at it. Mm. As long as it survives the 2-foot test, it's fair enough.
Yeah.
If you look at it closely, you can tell they're painted, but from the shelf, they look all right. So that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
It's that thing as well where I've got to gloss coat it so that I can put all the pin washes in. Of course, then you've got a shiny figure for a few days, and you can't look at it because you think, spot guy.
Yeah, because you're like, I don't like it. Oh.
But once once the matte varnish comes back out and it mattes down again, I'll be happy. But you gotta gloss it, just get all your pin washes in and that. But this has only got base colours on it at the moment, see, and I thought, well, I can start putting some of the tonal changes in it now, because it's been a while since it's had any paint. So
yeah, it does look fantastic though. I have to say.
These are only the cheap little 12 quid mini art figures, but why not? My own base, because the one on it was just a little round plastic base, so it's got a little wood grain pattern on it, and
You're a little wood grain pattern.
Well, they're just different, aren't they? Mm-hmm. I'll get to prime the others up, give a couple of them a prime, and then start painting them. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, a bit of Xandry dust. Andrew, mind you,
Speedy Curate says warm gases under the duvet, same's on the heating bill.
So we did there.
Bill says, belly Chinese takeaway, rice and sweet and sour chicken, bench, Italeri 148 laser cut MDF Reichstag diorama kit.
Oh, nice.
That's the 172nd ones, aren't they? Bevy T, Baboon Giles. I used to know a man called Giles.
Oh, Giles, yeah.
He was an idiot. He was the brother of the guy that owned the company, and they put him in a job where he couldn't do any harm anywhere.
Oh, lovely.
They gave him a job in the company, but somewhere he couldn't do anything, dangerous. Yeah. Bill says, I had a busy couple of days, so using toothpicks to keep the eyelids up. Ooh.
Oh, bless you.
Where is B1? B1. That's B1. B2.
A little bit of that on there. There you go. Don't need a lot.
Right about now is when I'd really like one of them, like, sprue organizer racks.
Do you want me to print you one?
No, I've got no space for one. The irony would be there's no space for one anyway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I got one up there that I printed yonks ago, but I took it off the bench in the end because I have my bench light on here, see? So, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the shield.
Is that the shield, Fox?
I think that's the shield. I'm not sure, though. Hang on.
Everyone saying hello to Bill because it's a nice thing.
Bill says, surprisingly, my dad bought me the kit for my birthday, so it was a nice surprise from the postie on Wednesday, as it is a lovely kit.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm looking for all the shields.
A little bit of that on there.
14. I found this. I've got the parts tray here that I'm putting the bits into, and it's still marked from when I did George's Sotheby. Remember that big Sotheby?
Oh, yeah.
And it's still got. I found in it a spare pilot from the Sotheby. But all the things are marked like head, foot, leg, so I don't have to mark them. But some of them I can't read what they are.
Yeah, I use them for when I'm doing my tank builds. Yeah.
I've got a section for waist, a section for waist, a section for waist 2, and a section for waist. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I did that.
You probably wasn't thinking when you did that.
No. Mind you, I probably need lots of different sections because the pieces were huge.
Probably like me at 4 a.m. I can't sleep. Let's get back up and go back to the cave. And yeah. I do that a lot.
A shield.
So I might as well get back up and go back to the bench, fire up the camera, and just sit there and do some filming.
Thing is, I'm going to get confused now because I get through this build and be like, why have I got a pilot figure? Because I forget. Hey, put him over there.
Atmosphere song, mate.
It does. We are men of a certain age, and that certain age is that's the certain age.
Well, yeah, I'll be 6 next year, mate. So
you do what?
I'll be 6 next year, mate.
6?
Yeah.
I'm still 5.5.
Yeah.
39.
H keeps reminding me of it. So yeah, I know. His birthday is it Sunday?
You don't need to keep reminding me. He said through gritted teeth.
See, it's cruel when I remind her, but it's fun when she reminds me.
This is the order of things. Sorry, I'm not microphone then to all the listeners if I made a bang noise. Yeah, well, I mean, you know how it works with you and H. Yeah. You are the butt of all jokes, and you just have to shut up.
Absolutely, but yeah, she's out for her birthday lunch Sunday, so she's getting treated by the boys. So
nice. Festa has learned long ago the key to a successful marriage is just shut up. Just shut up. Yeah,
absolutely.
just shut up.
I should be watching bikes go round in circles, because why not?
Yeah, not on Sunday though. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
I mean, oh yeah. You're not going with her, are you?
God no, it's not my birthday, mate.
That's true.
You know, it's
you're not going with it. You wanted to enjoy a birthday.
Yeah, no, that's a bit like gate crashing, isn't it? It's like, no, it's her birthday. It's her day, not mine. I'm funny like that. It's like, no, you know.
She might want you there.
No.
Then again, knowing you, she won't want you
to have a couple of hours away from me, mate.
Yeah, she'll be living the life. She'll be like, yeah, come for that.
No, it's her day, mate. It's... Jeff Light says, always, Mr. Sam, you're all right. Looking well nice. Thank you very much, Jeff. It's getting there, mate. For those that I've got Ron down here somewhere. There he is. Try not to bang your head on the webcam, Cole.
Banging your head on the webcam. Because it's awesome.
Yeah, I've got a couple that I've done so far. I've been building the figures for weeks now, but these are the little bitty art figures, and this one is the Ronman, as you can see.
Such a fantastic paint job on those figures, dude.
Yeah, he's getting there, isn't he? as you know, I spent a month just getting rid of all the seams on it and recarving the muscles. And that idol that I even carved out, is it a scabbard?
Yeah.
I even carved it out.
Scabbard for his gladius.
Drilled it all out to make sure that the sword would go in there. So, yeah, he come up all right, I think. All the different flesh tones.
Nice little touch of olive to his skin, being a Roman. Nice.
Leather work on the sandals. Did my own wood veneer as well on the base, because that's just a plastic base that comes with the kit.
Mind. I thought it was wood.
Yeah, you said, "Oh, I like your wood," and I was like,
I never said to Festa, "I like your wood."
Yeah, and then obviously with all the sword scrapes and marks in the shield there, and then aged it all and did all the engraving on the brass, all the filigree, is it? The carving with all the leaves and all chisel.
Bits.
So that's that one.
Real.
So that's the Ronman. And then this one had the same plastic base, but I 3D printed my own ones and then did another wood effect on that and a bit of ground and that, because they come without any of that. And that's a bit of the old crackling earth Warhammer stuff. Agreeing earth, that's the one. And then obviously,
earth. Nice.
This is the samurai with all the different base colours for the clothing, the fur on his feet, and then the little logos up on the trousers and stuff. Yeah, they're fun little things, you know. And it's great if I'm not in because obviously airbrushing models live, you know. And although I filtered out the sound of my airbrushes and spray booth, you can't really talk when you got a 3M filter on your chops, can you? You know, so
no, it's hard to hear other people as well because you've got
so I've done a few of these. Got gladiators over there, and the missus gets me, and Ron sent me a couple through, and I just sit and paint it. Perfect for a live stream.
Yep.
Kenneth is in, says looks good. Thank you very much for that, Kenneth. Lovely to see. I hope you're keeping well.
Hello.
Bill says, I spent Tuesday avoiding that number that is now my age. Yeah. But you got to worry about, Bill, is when your waist size starts catching up with that age number. That's when you got to start worrying, mate. I said hello to Kenneth. Bobbin says, I don't have birthdays anymore. I level up, reaching level 49. So you're 4 years and 9 months, mate. So you'll be a fully grown 5 soon, mate. Look forward to it, mate.
Oh, yeah. Big 5 years old.
My missus always says that. How old are you? 5.5, love. 5.5.
She goes, you wish. When you try and get a better number.
Yeah, we can't do the adulting anymore, us lot. We're at that age now.
Yeah, can't do that. It's not an option.
Oh, so that's doing its business. What have we got there? Oh, a little whatever's.
Bill says you're correct, Fox. It's 172nd, not 148th. That Italeri set. I think we showed them on the YWOBB stream a few times, didn't we? Looked quite good then.
Oh yeah, they're ever so good, mate.
Bobbin says, my current Mojo build is a 1350 Soviet nuclear submarine.
Oh, nice.
Basically, it's just a black tube with a few fins at one end, dead easy. Yeah, and, I always found it amusing, the people that make like modern submarines, because they're just black tubes. Bobbin says, I don't have birthdays anymore. I level up.
Yeah, PJ, you're a git. He says, good looking pair of figures, Cole, on the bench, not you, Fox. I see what you did. Little bits of me just got crushed inside.
Crushed now. I used to like PJ. Don't like him anymore.
You know what that means?
Go on.
I twitch then. Yeah, go on. Yeah. You know you want to.
It's there. The revenge has been had. I'll put it away in a second. I can hear his eye twitching. Go on, I'll save him. I'll put him away again.
If it isn't, it will be now.
Well, you see, he's my bench mascot, so he's in my videos and everything now. He's there. It's the way forward. Oh, smart that, don't I?
Poor PJ. No, I'm not feeling sorry for him. No.
PJ's like, there isn't anybody I don't hate right now.
He loves us, really.
Channeling Toby.
Yeah, he's now full Inspector Dreyfus looking at his camera going, no, don't go.
Excuse me. Finally, normal things. My compressor died after 12 years, and now I have a new compressor, so now I can get airbrushing, says Ron. Nice.
Oh, nice one. Get in there.
Jeff says, awesome, love the aging of the shield coal.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
Speard says, ooh, a shaky shaker for the painting. Nice. And PJ says, not looking honest, I twitch.
I used to use the scientific vortex one, but I found it was vibrating too much on my hands. So I got one of those little shakers, and I must admit, I'm really pleased with it. Because I could leave it running, and it's quite happily doing its thing.
Yeah.
Again, not worried about going over these at the moment because it's only a base brown, so I can come back and get them. It's the beauty of Citadel paint.
Oh, yeah.
Rhinox, where are you?
I've actually been enjoying using my Uniposca paint pens the last few days.
Oh, right, yeah. Good pens,
I've not really used them much because I kind of got them and then stopped doing Gunpla, but now I was using them on little like bits of inner frame and stuff, and it's like so easy.
Yeah.
I did a bit where I had to put like a red sticker on a black piece of plastic, and it was two stickers that meet in the middle.
Yeah.
On a leading edge of a wing, and they didn't quite meet up.
Yeah.
And you could either see black plastic or like the white paper underneath. So I just got my Uniposca paint pen and red one and went, done. Perfect. Exactly the right colour. Fixed.
Nice one.
So easy.
A bit on Rhinox.
37. Yeah. 18 and 37.
Give that a shake in a minute. All right, let's come back.
Which is torso? There's torso. 18.
PJ says, not looking honest. I twitch.
He sees all. PJ has the all-seeing eye that sees all. 37 is the it's the boobies. Okay.
You're a booby.
Do you know, there's something weird going on today. Since about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I've got this smell in my nose that I can't get rid of.
Oh,
and it's a bit like, do you know how like occasionally you'll get like an Amazon box that has a slight smell to it?
Yeah.
It's like that.
All right.
And it's like I've had a shower. I don't know if it's me or something in my nose, or there's just a smell in the location here. It's weird. It's like, it's not a bad smell. It's just I can smell it. It's very strange.
Your nose is too near your iris, mate.
Hey, not that kind of smell. I've not gone blind, so PC6.
I could have been cruel there.
I'm immune to those smells nowadays, anyway. I'm after part number 6. There it is. Ah, it is the neck. Torso. It's handy having a pre-labeled box. Don't know what I'm going to do with the perfect grade though, because all those parts are going to be far too big for all my parts separating boxes.
Yeah. You have to have a bit of a think on that one then.
Yeah, I don't do thinking. That's not one of my fortes.
I'd never have noticed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the kind of person that my clothes washing routine is it stinky yet? Yes or no?
Oh, right, yeah.
PC4, 2 of those. We're up to date with the chat.
Yeah, just read it out. Ron was on about his compressor, I think, was the last one I read.
Yes. So Kenneth was in. How are you doing, Kenneth? Good to see you. 23, 36.
Oh.
23.
I forgot that I hadn't glued him on. It makes it so much easier to hold.
Yeah. 23. Oh, blue parts that aren't undergated.
Yeah, you tell
23.
it. How dare they?
36. How very dare they?
A little bit in there. There you go. Happy days. Right, I'll clean that off.
What's those two? I'm very efficient. I'm marking off the bits that I've cut off the sprues.
Oh, I'm so proud of you, you know.
It's totally unnecessary. It's completely anal, but...
Anyone would think you've built a model before.
I've never done such a thing. How dare you?
What I need to know is how much easy line have you got on the bench in anticipation?
None. It's all hidden away. I can't really see a way to get easy line into a Gunpla in any way without it looking just wrong.
Without it looking like, I made a mistake here and don't want to admit it.
Yes, here's where I screwed up and put easy line over it. PJ says there's absolutely no one on the planet that I hate more than you right now, Fox. You know I like Photoshop. Yeah, just saying. I had something in the camera quite close up.
Go on, PJ, do it. You've not photoshopped Fox, mate. You've done me in the hot pants. Yeah, the hot pants were mentioned.
I'm sure he did me at some point, but I can't remember. I'm not that sure.
Oh, did he now?
Ooh. Dude, is that B1 or B123? Where are we? Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's better. Needed that.
I've not quite got used to the fact that all the parts are in order on the sprues yet. I'm still in kind of Games Workshop mode. Triangle. That's my favourite item on my local Chinese takeaway menu on the wall. It's got like char siu beef. I mean, you know, char siu noodles, this, and then one item, it's number 64, just says triangle.
Yeah, good man.
And I said to the lady, I said, what's triangle? She went, it's triangle. So I said, can I have a portion of triangle, please? And I got a little tray with like 5 triangles in it.
Oh, nice.
Curry triangles. But they just call them triangle. I'm like, that's so adorable.
Like the Dairy Lee triangles, yeah?
Dairy Lee. I'd like a pot of triangle, please.
Is that still a thing, Dairy Lee?
I think so. I don't know, actually. I would assume so. 2 and 3. That's A, 2 and 3, not B. It's all about the letters, Fox. It's all about the letters.
A little bit of that on there. A little bit of that. Okay, so that's that sorted. Let's just come around there and tidy that up.
Quite a lot of Hyde Park help for an HG kit, this.
There you go.
35 and PC2. 35.
So what you got planned for the weekend then, folks? Anything good, bad, indifferent?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Have you this one's for Bill. Have you built new benches or bought new kits? See what I did there. Poor Bill.
Or have you just bought new benches and bought new kits?
Bless him, he's going to damn you, Festa. Yeah, I know.
Can you imagine if a store suddenly had like a free kit with every bench? You'd be knackered. You'd be bankrupt.
Yeah. He's kept IKEA in business many a year.
He is IKEA. You know when IKEA instructions have that little dude in the that's Bill.
That's Bill, yeah. Yeah.
Bill's only actually exists in 2 dimensions, and he's kind of round. D12.
I need more of that.
Oh, excuse me. I
don't think so.
I don't really apologise.
Go in there. A bit of loaf and blue.
The question on everyone's lips is, were they isosceles or equilateral?
Exactly. Equilateral. Isosceles are the ones with the two longer sides than the base of equal length, and an isosceles is all three sides are an equal length. Am I correct? God, did I just remember something from school time?
Well, you know what's worse is you remember the maths. I nearly said math then. You remember the maths.
I can remember the
scary.
Pythagoras theorem, logarithms, algebra.
Oh, see, I can't do maths unless I wear my smarticles, and I haven't got any smarticles. So.
How many times have you been in a shop and got your logarithm book out and gone, right, I need to figure out what logarithm that is? Yeah, never.
No, I use my slide rule. Come on now.
But they're there. Bill says learn it.
Bill says, I spent £250 on servicing the car today. No treats for Billy for a while.
Oh, feel your pain.
Yeah, can't buy another bench until next week. That's just cruel
Bill,
and unusual.
That is just cruel.
I think it's just better call the Samaritans or something.
What you need to do now is sell the car and use the funds for...
Yeah, to buy the benches. And that.
Let's go for that.
Don't know what I've got planned this weekend.
Watching motorbikes go around in circles, that's my plans.
That's your plan. And staying out of trouble.
Yeah, wish me luck on that.
Yeah, that was said with a slight amount of expectation of not staying out of trouble. A12 and A13.
I was trying to think of all the things I need to do not to spoil her birthday. Breathe.
Well, you know,
be present in the same room. No, she's
exist. All right. You're already on a loser when one of them just exists.
Yeah, at least I haven't forgotten.
No. This is true.
Which makes a change.
That would be a fate worse than death.
Yeah. Did that once. Did the double whammy, mate.
Yeah.
Got the birthday and the anniversary. There was lots of speed dust in that year, folks.
Oh, yeah.
You know that bit in the Clint Eastwood films where you get and the tumbleweed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that sort of Captain Scarlet, dun, 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 dun. Yeah, there was lots of that.
So which motorbike kit did you get her for her birthday?
Yeah, bought her a Black & Decker drill one Christmas. I ain't going to use that. Oh, I'll have it in the backman.
Oh, handy little one. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough, love.
Bless her.
Move my camera back because I'm constantly out of shot because I'm not actually doing any.
She's already letting me know how much she's really looking forward to turning 60. I'm like, oh, God. Where can I go?
Lots of positive reinforcement words.
Yeah, I'm looking at short weekend away breaks where I can just sneak out, get a taxi, and yeah.
Yoink, gone.
I'd be in the doghouse if I did that. She would go mental because, going somewhere without a carer, it's like,
Doesn't matter what you do, you'll be in the doghouse.
Yeah, I did it once when things were just beginning to get bad. And I thought I'd just go for a trundle, just go for a walk round the block just to, get a bit of fresh air. Yeah, I stacked it and, we all know how that went. And,
Yeah.
Oh, did I get a lecture for that? At the time, I thought, it's all right, but I was going round the block. What's the worst that can happen?
That's the question you should know by now that you can never, ever ask.
Yeah. I thought, it'd be good to get out and about and, yeah.
That's the forbidden question.
Yeah, it didn't go well for me, mate.
No, I'm not surprised.
Learned a valuable lesson that day. Don't go out without someone with you.
Yeah.
Because I banged me canister when I hit the floor, see, so I was a little bit, I rang me bell. Of course, people like, you all right? And I didn't have a clue who I was, where I was, or what, And obviously people saw the sticks and it's like, ambulance turned up and I get carted off and, Yeah, then she gets the phone call. That can happen? Right, we've got your husband here. Yeah. Because I have an SOS talisman that I wear, you know, and...
Yep.
She went, I'm going to kill him. So I'm going to kill him. What was you thinking? Love, I'm a bloke. Blokes don't think. What part of that? Yeah. I learned a valuable lesson. I thought she'd be quite proud that I had sort of motivated myself, but yeah, I didn't think it through, did I?
No, that's the problem. You see, you never think it through. You think around the issues, not through them.
Well, I just, you know, like anything, you think, yeah, you know, that'll be all right, you know, and it shows a bit of willing, doesn't it, that you haven't given up the fight, so to speak, and yeah, but it kind of bit me right where it, yeah. But hey ho, you know,
lesson learned.
Until it's forgotten again. But she said, I can understand your thinking. That's the annoying thing about it. She said, but you basically was advised by the GPs and that not to go out without company because of these types of scenario. Now that it's bitten you in the backside, do you get why they... Yeah, I did. And it was that valuable lesson learned, wasn't it?
Valuable lesson learned for the moment.
For the moment, yeah.
Until it wasn't learned.
Till the next time.
Yeah. 4 and 50.
Yeah.
How many other model kit companies do plastic parts with a clear part on the same sprue? It's just
Revell.
Do they?
I remember the infamous 1/72 scale Concorde with the clear plastic hinges and that as soon as you assembled them and moved them, crunch. Yeah.
Ooh.
Great inspired work, that is.
Oop, clunk.
Right, no more.
Head. Where's the head?
There. Okay.
Oh, I dropped his face. There we go. Space under this little desk is a lot more compact and hard to get into than my old workbench. So when I drop something on the floor, it's just a nightmare. It's like, oh no, this is bad.
Spiddy says, considering getting up early, should head. Oh, try not to do that, Cole, and head into Inverness.
Yeah.
Because there's a vintage vehicle show and parade on. Only found out it was happening about 2 hours ago, so I don't know yet if I will. Yeah, do it, mate.
Do it. What have you got to lose?
Obviously, she's from Findorn in Scotland, which I think's just north of Inverness, if I remember. By the RAF Kinloss base, so yeah. That's where she's from. James, he says, where are you? He says, in Kyle, a wee village next door to the Puddle of Skye. JC says, cool, I'm a bit south of you, just south of Glasgow. Spid says, nice, but sun in Glasgow. Cambuslang, did I get that right? PJ says, this weekend I'll be watching the footy and modelling at some point. Speaking of footy, Cole, do you think your beloved Hammers will stay up? No, I don't, mate. And I don't think they deserve to stay up, PJ, to be quite honest with you. The league table doesn't lie. Despite all the conspiracy people thinking that it's VAR against West Ham and the Premier League keeping Spurs up because of the old school tie. Look, we've been shit. It's that simple, mate.
A bit bish.
And I honestly think that going down a tier will hopefully cause that many issues for David Sullivan that he'll sell the club. Kretinsky will take over. We'll have a good clear out of all the dead wood, and it might just give us a time to restructure the team, the management, director of football, away from the week-to-week pressures of being in the Premier League, mate. So I actually see it as a little bit of an olive branch, personally, because I think if we do stay up, we're going to be in exactly the same position next year, and we won't have learnt the lesson. So... the league table don't lie, mate. We are in the relegation zone for a reason. We haven't been good enough, mate. And on your team, I still think you should give Carrick the job, mate, because I think wasn't that long ago your team was in the relegation zone near us, and he's done a brilliant job in turning you around. So I don't know what you think, but I think he should be given a shout, mate. There you go. Sorry for me ranting about the football, but hey, you know, at the end of the day, I'm going to fluff it up and say that we're not there for a reason. We've played crap all season, so we deserve it.
It is what it is.
Jamesy Boy says, I know Canvas Lang well with River Glen. I'm in Newton Means in East Renfrewshire at Speedy QA. Hopefully I haven't destroyed every single name there because I am well known for my mispronunciation. So I did.
All of them.
Yeah. Right, what was we doing, Cole?
This is
done a bit of Eastern Red. We want a bit of Evil Sun Scarlet.
Scarlet.
See what I did, Evil Sun Scarlet.
I see what you did there. Cheeky little minx. A cheeky little minx.
PJ says, yeah, I agree. Cole Carrick should get the job. I think he has done a brilliant job, PJ. I mean, for one, United shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place, mate. Let's be honest. You know, we look at the two teams we've been talking about, West Ham and Man United. Man United are a $1 billion club for a reason. And you've only got to look at the history of what they've won. Whereas, you know, yeah, Harry Redknapp's got our last cup in his cutlery's China drawer, you know what I mean? But, you know, in the big picture of things, the league table don't lie, mate. And, yeah. It's a shame, don't get me wrong, but I think it's an opportunity rather than being negative about it. You know, I'm in quite a lot of the football forums and there's a lot of doom and gloom with a lot of Hammers fans at the moment. And I'm like, look, take the emotion out of it. It's a great opportunity to rebuild. And sometimes the week-to-week struggle of trying to perform with the big boys when you aren't a big boy club might be a little bit too much. And yeah, I think it's a blessing. So
no one can be good all of the time.
No, now that Lady Penelope's gone, you know, only needs the dildo twins to go. Well, one of them died anyway, but only needs Sully to go. Kretinsky, you know, he's worth $9 billion at the end of the day, so he's got a few quid. And everyone's going, oh, why don't you invest it? The reason he don't invest it is because it gives Sullivan a reason to stay then, because Kretinsky's financing the club and he's getting all the laudits. And it's like, would you want to invest money in a club when one of the owners is... Yeah. I could say more, PJ. I'll message you privately. I could say a lot more, but I can't live on air because obviously... I could expose myself legally. So I'm not going to divulge too much. But.
Is that you and your illegal ferret smuggling ring again?
It's me protecting myself, mate.
I know.
Personally, because one of the forums said a few things and got a cease and desist. So, ain't worth it.
No.
All will be revealed.
All will be revealed. 17 and 16. Have a look at chat. Where are we up to?
I was on about the football.
Yes.
PJ was the last one I read out.
There's one from Speedy Q8 that I'll leave for you to read about some place names.
Yeah, okay. Let's give us a second.
Yeah. Connor says, morning all, just popping in to wish everyone a happy weekend. Hey, Connor. Happy weekend to you too. I agree. Colin Carrick should get the job, says PJ.
Yeah, I think he's done a really good job. But, you know, it wasn't a favoured name at the time, and I couldn't understand it because I thought, well, you know, he's done a job for the team before, type of thing. And you know, you don't have to be Carlos Kickable, do you, to manage an English league side and give him a shout at the end of the day. And I think he's gone in there. And he's surprised a few people, if I'm honest, and good for him. I think, dare I say it, it's a bit early, PJ, but hopefully you might see where I'm going with this comment. Think back to when Sir Alex first joined from Aberdeen, Man United. He was a relative untested, wasn't he? All right, he'd done well north of the border, but going into United, people was like, ooh. And look how it went for him. And I don't know, I've got this feeling in me, Walter, mate, but he might be the man to give you a long-term bit of consistency, and dare I say it, maybe get you back to where you were. I'd love to see him do it because I think he's actually a nice fella. Speedy even says, Colin doing well, so I'll throw in a couple of more fun place names of Eckelfeckin and all too much tea for him to try. There you go. I'll get that right. Jamesy says, how about Drummer Drocket?
I had that once, but they gave me pills.
Yeah. Jamesy says, posh, not something comes to mind when thinking of Ruggy. Yeah. I am well known for destroying things. Just think back to KA.Models when I was on about the tsunami. That went really well, didn't it, mate?
Oh, yeah. And, you know, various Japanese scientists.
Japanese nuclear physicists. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that really went well, that did, didn't it? I could just imagine the face palm that Pete done.
Yep.
Oh, why did we hire this guy? Yeah.
You are a legend when it comes to things like that.
Be careful what you wish for, Pete, mate. Yes. You, my friend, he goes, are totally nuts. Yes.
Yeah, well done. You just found that out now. What?
Yeah. A nice kind of nuts, but you're nuts. Felt quite privileged when Tony Fairclough said that he thought I was mad. It's like, oh, coming from you, Tony, that's a real good badge of honour, mate.
Speedy Kuwait says, Eckelfeckin was good. Well done, that man.
Oh, well, did I get it right?
Jamesy Boy was quite impressed with your Drummer Drocket as well.
Oh, nice one.
But nobody mentions Ochtamuchty, so...
It used to fascinate you. I couldn't pronounce English words, but throw in Russian, Ukrainian and stuff like that, and boom, straight in.
For some reason, you had a knack for the Russian, it's like, and the Ukrainian and stuff, and the Slavic languages for some reason.
Yeah.
Go figure.
Yeah. Harks back to our European ancestry, no doubt.
Could be. Did you like to squat in your youth? Like a Slavic squat?
I lived in a bedsit in Acton for a while.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
6? No, that's a 9.
Slept under Blackfriars Bridge as well, more than once.
Yeah.
Cardboard City.
Mm-hmm. Let's have a look. Posh, not something that comes to mind when thinking of Ruggy, says Jamesy Boy. And Spade says, lol, it has a higher class of Jakey in Rutherglen. What Colin is a closet Russian, say it ain't. Oh, no, sorry, I'll read that again. PJ says, what? Colin is a closet Russian, say it ain't so.
What? See what I did?
All right. He seems to have an affinity for the Slavic tongue.
I can remember when we used to do the factoids, when you threw in a couple of Russian names, when the Russian scientists, wasn't it? And I would just reel it off and he'd go, oh, I'm looking forward to this, and I'd just get it perfected. He'd
I'd be like, oh.
How comes you get the Russian names right, but, you know, the English names, it's like, yeah, I don't know. Just call me Vlad.
Vlad. Alexei. PC1. Okay.
Jangy boy says, like in still going Pete the Jakey. Yeah. I take it a Jakey is like a, I don't know, wino or whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that what a Jakey is up north? Love me, I'm thick, but I've not come across that phrase before.
No, I've never heard that before. It's obviously a Scottish thing. E3.
Oh, the red. There's so many reds. Try not to fall out your chair, Cole. That'll work better for you, mate.
That'll do it. Jamesy says, yeah, Alki.
Oh, right.
A Jakey's an Alki.
Okay, mate. All of that.
Away in Balgerhead.
Okay, so why are we?
Don't know what I'm doing this weekend.
Sorry?
I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. To answer your question from like about half an hour ago. World is my oyster. Depends what my wolf's like. If she's still a bit poorly, I'll just be kind of looking at her.
Yeah, she's poorly bad, yeah.
See what she's like.
Why? You got that from down there, yeah? What's that with you?
C2 and C113.
Reserve supply. Right. What we got going on?
How's he coming on, buddy? How's he coming on with your painted
He's
bits?
all right, mate. Yeah, he's looking samurai-ish.
He's looking beautiful, is what he's looking.
It's fair to middling, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Take it.
Don't give me praise, you know how much I hate it.
Well, then I'm just going to give you more. Praise where praise is due is what I always say.
Oh, no. It's like...
Oh, yeah.
Spit's asking you how your mum is, mate.
She's all right, buddy. A little bit under the weather today, but she's all right.
Yeah.
Over various infections over the last few months.
Yeah, she's been poorly bad, mate, isn't she? Bless her.
Yeah. Still as grumpy as ever, but hey, at 87, you're allowed to be grumpy.
Yeah. Both our mums are at that mega, we're getting old and decrepit age, and
yeah, the grumpula stage. But you know what? She's happy. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
As long as she's got an iPad in front of her and a cup of tea and a pile of rich tea biscuits, the most boring biscuit in the world, she's happy. C2.
Captain Twitchy strikes again.
Go away, Twitchies. C2, C1. C2, C1.
Let's have a look. What's that one? Similar to what I'm using. Character brush. Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, good brush. Yes, I don't know what I'll be doing this weekend.
Yeah, I shall be watching bikes go round in circles because that's...
Yep. It's the way forward.
Oh, yeah. I do like me MotoGP, I must admit. Can't help myself.
I might try and get some game time in, maybe. I played Stalker for a little bit. If not, I'll just...
Well, I've had a couple of good filming days this week, so I shall get a bit of Xbox time the weekend. Sunday. Sit and do a bit of that.
Excuse me one sec.
Which cheers Fox up, because normally he sees that I'm on and it's like, oh, dude, I'll come and hang out with you for a bit. And then he mocks me mercilessly for the way I narrate when I'm gaming. It's like, yeah.
I don't mock you. I love it. I love the way you narrate. I find it so endearing.
I was going around Valhalla, playing a bit of AC Valhalla, and I'm very polite. And believe it or not, and in the game, I'm like, yeah, all right, you know, and I'm like, yeah, no worries, love, do you need a hand with that? And I'm chatting to the women figures, the women characters, and I'm like moving out of their way as I'm walking down. Yeah, don't mind me, love, go through. And he sits there and he's like, you're having conversations with them, like, you know, I'm like, hello, mate, what's your dog's name? You know, and I'll give the dog a name and chat, you know, what have you been up to this week? And yeah. And he sits there fascinated. It's like,
the funny thing is, it's like I would just sit there and just listen, but it's kind of rude not to be, you know, hanging out with Festa and having a conversation at the same time. So
yeah,
I wouldn't feel right just sitting there not talking to him constantly. But
every now and then I hear a snigger and I go, "What's up with you?" It's just listening to these little side stories that you've given all the characters. He said it's fascinating to listen to, whereas I don't know I'm doing it. I just do it out of instinct.
See, this is what you guys all have to come when he eventually gets round to streaming his games. You see?
Yeah, he keeps telling me that I should stream them because, yeah.
Well, you always said you will eventually, but it'll be so much fun.
All the crew on me longboat have all got names, and I give them little side stories, and you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is the way forward. Well, I've only got one of those.
I am a man-child after all, so...
Yeah. You don't play video games to be a grown-up.
I'll be riding along on the horse and I pull over to one side to let a woman walk past. Oh, I love, sorry about that, didn't mean to frighten you.
Sorry if all you're seeing is the back of my head.
Of course, I'm married to a Doris called Gunhilda, and she looks like she would beat anyone in a bare-knuckle fight. And it's like, yeah. I stupidly said, oh, look, H is in the game. It's like, yeah, better not say that too loud, Cole, because if she is, and then says, oh, and she sees Gunhilda, she's going to beat me.
Oh, yeah.
But she's a very strong woman in this game, and it's like, yeah.
Forceful presence.
Yeah. I will say to any bloke, you want to be happy for the rest of your life, make a Scottish woman your wife. Because every bloke needs a strong woman behind them. And, yeah. No disrespect to any English woman out there, but I needed that strength behind me because I'm a bloke. I do stupid things all day and every day. And
no disrespect to any English women, you're just not quite as terrifying as Scottish women.
Yeah, but she don't stand for it. She's, yeah. 5 foot of Scottish rage.
Mm-hmm.
I know when I'm in the doghouse because she starts speaking in a Highland tone to me. It's like,
yeah, that's not good.
It's like, oh God, she's talking Scottish. That normally goes, oh, I'm so glad I ain't you, pal.
Yeah, they just get up and leave the room quietly.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, the piano player stops.
Yeah, it's like, what you done, Dad? Why is that? Mum's talking Scottish. She's got an accent. I go, oh, no. And I sit there and I'm like, right, let's roll this clock back. Can you think of anything stupid that I've done today? And they're like...
hang on, let me get my pencil.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. How much time you got, Dad? Oh, right.
Let's make a list. I think I'm actually missing a piece.
Cal normally says breathe. That's a start. Damn it.
Breathe.
Yeah, it's quite funny. I normally worry when she says you're in the good books because you've behaved lately. I'm like, okay, how's this going to last?
Yeah, it's weird, yeah, because it's like, remember that time when you were in the good books for like a year and you just didn't
whole
know
year.
why. Like,
in the end, I just started doing random stupid things to try and get out of them because I couldn't cope with the pressure.
Yeah, it's like you were to break the curse. It was like a curse, wasn't it?
Spiddy says, night, folks, and PJ. See what we did there. Night, Spiddy. Thanks for coming in and keeping us company, mate. Always a pleasure, mate. Keep well, fella.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was missing a part then. I was just being blind and looking on the wrong part.
Oh, you been special again?
Yeah. Well, I thought I got part 5 off the sprue, which was there. And I thought that was the next part 5. And that was maybe part 4, but it wasn't. Part 5 was there, so.
You're the only bloke I know who can get an unbuildable Games Workshop kit or things that don't fit together on a Bandai kit. It's like, okay. Out with
the problem.
Out with the easy one.
I don't think I've actually ever had a problem with Gunpla at all.
Oh, God.
From, a few loose hips here and there on some of them.
You've got to have said it now.
Yeah. Handy tip for people, don't buy the full burst Destiny Gundam. It's not fun to build. It's not.
Is it up there with the Stomper, though?
Yeah, it's not a fun build, and when you get it, the hips are so loose it can barely stand up anyway. I didn't enjoy building that. And I had to build 2 of them. One was a commission and one was not a commission, but just for somebody else.
Yeah.
And it was like one was a full paint job and one was just build it. And I didn't even enjoy that. Don't want to do the full burst Destiny Gundam. No. C21.
So that wasn't a fun weekend build then, no?
Oh, God, no. Even the not painted one wasn't a fun weekend build. The master grade, anyway. They're my high grades. C121, which is...
I still haven't opened up my all the way from Japan one yet.
Oh. I've forgotten which one it is.
That X105 plus AQM EX01 Axial Strike Gundam.
Strike Gundam is my favourite Gundam.
You ask me that every time I mention it. Oh, I can't remember which one it is. But, yeah.
I know. And I forget. I should remember because the Strike and its variants is my favourite.
How can it be your favourite if you can't remember it? It's not so favourite now, is it? Hey.
No, it's my favourite. I just forget that's the one you've got.
See what I did. Let's leave that there for a moment.
That's for the right
arm.
Right.
I have got...
I'm going to get all these confused and messed up, aren't I? Yes.
Yeah. How are we doing? Oh, that's all right. I've got time. Let's have a looky-loo then. Oh.
Ow. Ooh, separate thumb on a high grade. Really? Cool.
Oh, that's not
interesting.
Fun. Okay.
That's unusual.
We go for 2, 4, 5. I want to use that.
I see. Four. That is unusual. Got a movable thumb on a high grade hand. That's quite.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally they'd have a opposable, movable thumb, don't they? A thumbness.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's normal. I've just not come across a high grade with a not fixed hand before.
Yeah.
Interesting. This is quite old as well. It's not even new. 1-0 MP1, which is not that one. It's 1-7. 7 is that one. Zeben. MP1 at 2.
So have we got any kits that we're coveting in the chat?
Oh, yeah.
Have you got your eye on something and you think as soon as I've got a bit of coin, I'm going to snag that for myself?
Yeah, what's tickling all your little fancies out there?
Because I am that nosy, I need to know.
It's the right thing to ask. Jazz hands. Sorry.
Oh, the jazz hands.
So many jazz hands. What's that one? Hey, we need the back thing. We need a back piece. You're a back piece.
I'm made of back pieces.
I'm not even looking at your back piece. That's quite big.
Oh, that's proper.
B15.
Manged up there. Right, let's have a
D-Foxx. That's not even the right sprue, you absolute chunderbucket.
Let's put a mixing ball in there.
B1 Fumph.
See whether we can get that kicked back into life.
Yes, I might do some gaming this weekend. I mean, I'll obviously hang out with you, but I mean, apart from that, so on Saturday I might do some. I don't know. I might do some filming on Saturday. I do not know.
Let's whack in a little bit.
Oh. There it is.
Shove a bit of that in there and
done. That's done.
Use that brush cut. Whop a bit of that in.
Let's have a look at chat. Jamesy Boy says, YWOBB parliamo. I'll say that again. YWOBB parliamo Glassgate by Stanley Baxter.
There's a blast from the past, Stanley Baxter.
And Jamesy Boy then translates it as, watch out, there's the police.
Oh, Stanley Baxter. I'll take it, Stanley Baxter, because didn't he die recently? I don't know, but...
Oh, we don't know. I thought he died a long time ago. I don't know.
No, Helen was saying he went into his 90s, I do believe, but...
Could well be. Hey, David Attenborough's 100 now.
100, yeah, and he looks really well, doesn't he?
He does. It's like, they had a concert for him at the Albert Hall, and he literally walked down the steps and sat in the chair, and I'm like, Mama Wolf's 87, and she couldn't even get down the step.
Yeah.
And yet he's 100 and he's bubbling about.
Yeah, cool. That's breaking up nicely, so we can let that tick over for a little bit. Yeah, David Attenborough, what a legend, eh?
Yeah. Did you read that Speedy Q8's left?
Yeah, I read it out, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Bill says, which kits? All of them. All the kits.
All of them. Oh, yeah.
We're on 93% of people are thinking that doing the gallery on the Friday is a good idea.
Oh, cool.
Happy days.
Excellent.
Thanks for all of those that took the time to put that in. It just, yeah. I think it's
93.
Overwhelming result. So we'll start that. So he says Stanley Baxter died in PJ says Stanley Baxter died in 25, aged 99. There you go.
Wow.
So he's only been gone a year. Yeah. Bless him. 99. What an innings.
Yeah, because he's one of those people that you think probably died in the 80s, but obviously didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always surprising, isn't it, when you think a celeb has already gone, only to find out they're still with us, and you're like, my God, I thought they died in the 80s, you know? But,
yeah.
And then you sit there thinking, why did you think they was gone then?
I think it's some of them, like, Stanley Baxter, because you haven't seen or heard them from in like 40 years. Because
not been on the telly box, have they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One again. B1. 5.
Let's shove him out of the way there, and let's go for a...
I get some cool hand armour spares from this kit. That's all right.
A little bit of a mix of those two.
I like doing this, getting the bits off sprues. It's a bit like when you get Lego and you make your lumber yard of all the bits in order. All the 4x2s and all the 6x3s and all that kind of stuff. You make your lumber yard.
There you go. Let's see how that looks. Little bit of green and ultra and grey there, just to give it a little bit of a lighten, because I don't want to use white because it's too stark.
Ultra and grey, D8 and D9. No, we've done that one. Oh, no, we haven't done that one.
And that just lets me lighten up a few areas. On the trousers.
Shine a light. Shine a light.
Just keeping it with the same colour palette. A bit like when I do flesh. I have 3 base colours, especially with like Mediterranean, and then I just use like a buff or whatever as a mixer, just so that it can keep the same base colours, but just lighten it over various layers. Makes it look a little bit more natural, doesn't it?
Yeah. I do like the fact you've got that kind of little hint of an olive tone in his skin on that, him being a Roman and all that.
Oh, yeah, well, it's Mediterranean, isn't
it? Yeah. A bit orange? No, olive tinge.
Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah, it's dark sand.
Yeah.
Sometimes if it's needs to be a bit darker, I'll use a bit of rucksack tan as a base. Tan. And then you lighten up as you go, then layer by layer, and it just gives you that nice, deep Mediterranean skin tone.
Hue, yeah.
Just works for me.
All the other glazes on top as well.
I was asked how many layers of paint went on the flesh, and it's like, let's count at a dozen.
Yeah, all of them.
But it's just how it is. You know, people go, oh, why'd you put, why does it take you so long? Well, it's because... that's just how I do my figures, You see someone walking down the street, they're not one shade of Tamiya flesh, are they? So
no. And look at human skin, it's all kind of colours, blue, and green, and purple.
Got to take into account liver spots and things like that, And that's where the cocktail stick comes out, and a few liver spots here and there. And
you're a liver spot.
It's just how it is. And I'm not the world's best figure painter, not by a long shot. There's people out there do it far better than me.
You're a very good figure painter.
Yeah, no, so I wouldn't be that presumptuous. But
no, but I am that presumptuous to say you are a very good figure painter.
I try my best.
You certainly do.
There you go.
B2, B11, B1. Nice.
25 minutes, folks, and then we'll be off air up to.
That's not his arm, you idiot.
So obviously when we do the gallery shows, we'll run them for a bit longer for you, folks, so you get to see your work. So it's into the 90s, 93%. Then we'll drop a gallery in next week as a start. So get your work in the group, folks. Get your posts in, get your pictures in, and we'll share the love next week on the Frolic. I'll also add it in the description that it's a gallery show, just as a reminder in case people that weren't in the chat tonight or haven't watched it back don't know. So
what do you think you do? You think you'll go from new to old or old to new?
Well, it's always difficult, isn't it? Because you end up seeing kits disassemble themselves and go back in the box.
And build themselves.
It's one of those, really, isn't it? I mean, it's been such a long time since we've done a gallery. So do I go back a month? Do I go back 2 months?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's... it's always strange when you do it because you always get... I've got to drop him in it, but you'll get James put a post in and then he'll go, Beb. It's like, So I'll try and go back a month or so, and
Yeah, because like going from old to new makes more sense purely, like you say, because you're then seeing a model come together.
We noticed it when we did it in the YWOBB a couple of times, didn't we? Where we did a gallery, people would come in, see their work, and then go. Because they had put a post in 5 minutes before, knowing that we was going to start from the newest to the eldest, and we wised up to it in the end, didn't we? And it's like,
we wised up to it and sent the boys around to deal with them. Not really.
Just a teensy-wincy hint of light is all I want on them edges.
Teensy-wincy spider.
See what he did.
Those two, that's those two. Why do I have this thing for Gundam feet? I just love Gundam feet. They're so cool. They're always, when it's the traditional foot shape, they're always pleasing to look at. They're always like fun to look at.
PJ says, when you do the gallery, Colin, will you remember how to work the buttons? I mean, it's been a while. It's been a minute. Fox trigger number 241. So what you did there. Yeah, it has been a while, and I've been with an Ari because I must admit I do like a bit of gallery, PJ. People often would say, "Oh, you're blowing smoke up people's arses." Well, I'm sorry, but you know, if that's what people think, I'm not going to apologise for it, because at the end of the day, I love seeing what other people do, and and I've said it before, it inspires me to be better at what I do, because you might see someone's done a model. And I mean, PJ's very good with his descriptions on how he's done the kit and what he's used. Yeah. And you might see something in there, or you could ask the question if they're in the chat, how did you do that effect? And they'll tell you. So you could end up learning something completely new, and I'm all for that. And everyone likes going to work the following Monday going, my work was on the gallery, or bragging to their mates in their hangouts, you know, I was on the gallery the other day, proper loved that, what I did, and that makes people feel good about what they've built, and a little bit of a pat on the back, then I'm all for it. So
I don't understand how somebody can be offended by the idea of us talking about people's work and praising it.
Oh, yeah, I used to get it all the time. People go, oh, how could you say that was better than mine? Because I used to give out the hugs of caredness, didn't I? Oh, but my kit was better than that. And it's like, oh, come on, look, it's not a measuring contest. It's, you know, I'd rather encourage than discourage.
Exactly.
That's why we operate on a no critique thing, because, you know, even when people ask for it in my group, I make a point that I never respond. I leave it to other people. But if it gets too much or gets a bit rivety-county, then I'll message the messenger and say, yeah, just tone it down a little bit, please, because...
Yeah, just, you know...
Don't discourage them. You know, try and encourage.
It's kind of the whole point.
Yeah, if you can't say nothing nice, don't say it at all. A little bit of light on there. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, to be quite honest, because it reinvigorates me, because I'm always conscious, you know. It's like when I said about... earlier on about building the figures, you know, I've been building them on the show for a couple of weeks, and I'm always mindful that people might be getting a bit fed up with it. So I tried to chop and change things, and I was chatting to him during the week and said about the gallery, and I said, the thing is, am I shooting myself in the foot? Because Warhammer Wednesday's quite niche, and not everyone likes to watch Warhammer. So they might skip the show and give it a miss. So they're not going to see their gallery, are they? Because they don't watch the Warhammer show. So do I throw it in the Frolic and do it at the weekend, because people haven't got to get up for work? They can sit and chillax for the weekend. They get to see their work in the gallery, and they can go and brag about it to everyone over the weekend. So,
where it'll have the most impact. I mean,
that's it.
Remember that the entire point of both our channels is to teach and to encourage and to foster people who are starting out in the hobby, to encourage them to keep going and to learn and do more. And that's the entire point of what we do, both our channels. So to sit there and say, oh, you just do it, it's like, that's kind of the point of what we do. We want people to share the joy that we have in this hobby. And that's precisely how you do it.
I've always said, I know nothing about anything and anything about nothing. There's always a better builder than next, you know, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And I love that. You know, I like seeing PJ's work. I like seeing the MFH kits and stuff, because it's something you see. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do them, but good God, I can't spend that sort of money. But I love seeing other people do the shining, because I'm getting to that point where through my twitches and shakes, it's getting more and more difficult for me to achieve the results that I would be happy with. So I'm moving away from it into other things, because I can't achieve the results that I once could, and I'm having to make a change. But I can still fulfill my shiny fetish, so to speak, through other people's work.
Yep.
And that's what I like to do, because it keeps that itch scratched for me by seeing other people doing it. So, yeah.
And the thing as well is that a lot of people don't realise that even when somebody's starting out in the hobby and knows like 3 different things, they can still teach you stuff. There's things that a brand new person in the hobby might know or have found out themselves that, you know, you or I or anybody else might not. Somebody more experienced might be like, I didn't know that.
I've had this conversation in the Zoom many a time with the younger members where, you know, a lot of them think that the community, and it can be, because I've seen it, it can be a little bit ageist at times. Oh, well, what would you know? You've only been building models for a couple of years. Well, there might be a technique that someone's using. You know, we all get along in the tooth and get set in our ways, don't we, when men of a certain age? And you think, I've been doing it this way for years. That's how I've always done it. And we're a little bit unwilling to learn new tricks, so to speak. Old dog, new tricks, man. Yeah. And I had a great example of that. Luke down at Scale Motor. I think that was his name, Luke. I could be wrong. I could be right. PJ will know. And he was doing a bike build, and he had basically assembled all the bodywork together on the empty frame to put all the decals on to make them line up. And I thought, now that is a good idea. Because we've all done it where you do bits of the fairings and then you put it all together and there's a little line that's just a little bit out. And I loved that idea. So I did it on one of my E-Models builds and I gave him a shout out in the video. I went, this idea is from a young fella in Wales, got a channel, bloody blah. New idea, fair play, I'm nicking it, but I don't believe in nicking an idea unless I give someone a shout out for it.
Yeah. And that's the thing, learn an idea doesn't come to just somebody with experience. Anybody can have a great idea.
Exactly. And I thought that was a good technique and I shamelessly stole it, but I still gave him a credit. This isn't my idea, this is someone else's. I get people like, I've been asked before why I can pinch my little finger like this when I paint. It's so that it controls my tremor. I know there's other people that go around saying it was their idea, but hey, that's up to them. But and it helps. And I've had other people that go, I've got a tremor, I'm going to try that. And
you never know what somebody's learnt through some other experience in their life, as nothing to do with modelling, that they've then applied to the hobby.
Yeah.
There's plenty of things that you might pick up from your day job, for example, or something else that you do in your life.
Exactly.
That apply to model making. And,
you've done it before with me and the colour palette, haven't you? Where you're like, dude, I didn't really, you've gone to try something with colours, and you're like, I need to know, and I go, use that colour as a base, use that, blend it with this, and it'll be fine. How do you know that? Well, colour wheel was my thing back in the day, and I've just got that natural thing with it, of, like when I mixed up this moot green, never use white because it's too stark, or fur and grey, and, I really like grey tone, works a treat.
Yep. Yeah, you never know what somebody does in their not modelling time that might be useful.
Yeah, and it's funny, techniques or colour ways that I did back then have come in so handy with the hobby, more so with the figure painting, believe it or not.
It's like, somebody might be making their second ever model car, but their day job might be working in a paint shop, maybe spraying real cars. So they're going to have a lot more knowledge about paints and how to spray paint in cars than,
I remember when I did my Ducati bike, Terry was like, why have you sprayed it yellow? It's red. I go, yeah, but red always pops like lipstick, Hollywood lipstick, if you spray it over yellow.
Yep.
Nah, that's going to be... And as soon as he saw it, he was like, I'm going to try that on mine. And he tried it and he was like, yeah, I'll get it now.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just one of those. There you go. That's what I was after. Just a subtle hint is all I wanted. Clean all them brushes
I used to do detailing.
Yes.
I got a model. It was a Kubelwagen. Tell me a Kubelwagen, and the windscreen clear part was scratched to hell. It was like frosted almost. And I had no modelling experience at all, but I knew how to polish plastic and glass using machine polish and other things. So I used various automotive detailing polishes and did it by hand, rather not with a polisher.
Yeah.
And just used the same principles. And in the end, I had a perfectly clear and shiny windscreen. Thank you very much. Same technique as getting scratches out of a headlight.
Jamesy Boy says, sadly, I have another live on Wednesday, so I can't make it in. Yeah, all the week shows go out at midnight anyway, mate. But that's why I wanted to move the gallery to Friday, because during the week it might be a bit late for people that have got to get out for work. But that's all right, mate. It's not compulsory. The internet is a big place at the end of the day. So, you know, there's going to be other streams that are on at the same time. Don't worry us.
Yep.
Right. That just gave me subtle light zones just on the top of them edges, see? On the trousers, just a very subtle
trousers.
Little bit of a lighter green tone just on the tops of them creases, all I wanted. Same as on the sleeves on his arms there, see them? Happy days. I don't think that looks too bad, does it? Just a little tonal change.
Oh, it looks fantastic, mate.
Let's just see light and dark then. That's all you need. And that is literally a little bit of moot green mixed with ultra and grey. Just same colour as what the base is on the trousers, but you've just lightened it with a slight grey tone. Because if I'd used white, that would be shinier than a diamond in a goat's arse. It'd look totally out of context. So.
Yeah, because it's fabric, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's fabric. Just needs to be a slight edge. Yeah, it's coming along nicely, that.
It's looking rather beautiful, fella. I know it's not even finished yet.
So I'm going to now start cleaning me brushes because we're coming to that time. So I can move all of those out and I get me brushes clean.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Move that out of the way.
I had a fun experience this week.
Yeah, go on.
I finished building and filming the entry grade Strike Gundam. And put it on the spinny
Gundams,
thing.
mate.
I have been. Put it on the spinny thing to take some pictures with that and the high grade Strike Gundam. The entry grade decided to take a header off the spinny thing, go across the desk, onto the floor, and under the wheel of my moving office chair.
No.
So literally, I've now got a completely knackered entry grade Strike Gundam with a leg that snapped off. At least I got a picture of it. At least I got a picture of it on the spinny thing before it was destroyed. So now it'll be a paint pig now.
Oh.
I was like, oh, at least it was the one that cost a tenner. It's not so bad, I suppose.
Yeah, but all joking aside, it's always annoying when that happens, mate.
Yeah, I say at least it's the one that's a tenner and not like the master grade or anything like that.
Yeah, well, that's super expensive one.
Well, that's about 40 quid. 30 quid? No, 25, 30 quid, the master grade. But the entry grade's like a tenner. All the entry grades are just like £10. B2. B2. Where's B2? There's B2. Quite neat, that little entry grade kit. They're dead simple, but it looks just as good as the high grade.
Yeah, it's about your level, isn't it? Entry grade. See what I did there? See what I did?
It's what? It's what?
About your level, isn't it? Entry grade.
I don't know. Only for a real challenge. Challenge myself.
We are cruel. We do mock each other.
We do.
You'll get me back, folks. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
At least expect it.
When you least expect it. So always be scared when you're sitting on the toilet.
He'll either grasp me up to H or Winnie, one of the two.
It is the way forward.
Mind you, I threatened him the other day to grass him up the Winnie. He's like, no, I've done nothing wrong. I go, yeah, but I'm her favourite.
Yeah, but then I said to him, yeah, but the thing is, she'll then beat you up for grassing me up because you'll just be a grass.
Yeah, she'll call me doing the Bertie, innit? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Don't do a Bertie, she'll beat you up as well.
Don't do a Bertie, not in this family. All right, Wayne.
No.
And for those that don't know, doing a Bertie is doing a Bertie Smalls. He was the first supergrass in the London underworld. Yes. So if you tell tales, it's called doing a Bertie.
I was surprised he actually lived to a ripe old age. And
yeah.
Yeah, it was like nothing ever happened to him.
No.
E2D17.
Could it? Because, you know, the Rozzers knew he'd be a target and were watching him like Hulk, so he'd become untouchable.
Yeah, true.
And he knew it.
Aye.
Happy days. So some of that.
Bertie Smalls, what a name.
Happy days. I'm hoping to do a bit more work on the old El Camino this week. I want to put a satin varnish over it, ready for when we start doing the stream again, because I've done the base colours of the paint job. I've been filming it, so. Change the thing on the wet palette during the week.
18. D18. There we go.
The brushes dry out in their tray of dryingness. I do like that brush system, I must admit.
That green thing?
Yeah, the Cry Roof. I've been asked about it loads of times.
Yeah, it is good, that.
In case people don't know.
I'm glad you got one of them, because then I got one.
Yeah.
On your recommendation. It's just, I've got mine. It's just awesome. Mine's all split up into different bits, but it's still just brilliant.
And I've got me sexy brushes and me scuzzy brushes pot.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I just, like I say, take the pot out when I need it. When I don't need it, I just empty it out and stick it all back.
I just switched my wet palette to that from my little tub thing. That's my wet palette now. One of them. Yeah. And it's great.
Yeah, I use the wet palette that came with it. I just find it convenient.
Yeah.
Happy days. Got me a little texture palette in the top.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You like rubby things, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it comes in handy when you clean your brushes, don't you?
I've got a rubby thing that you sent me.
Yes. Yeah, your rubby thing.
It's like, it looks like some sort of 1970s, like, Council Water Corporation Lego, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Sorry about the annoying StreamYard pop up there. There's nothing we can do about that. I've been asked about it loads of times. It's like, it's an annoying thing that StreamYard have put in that every 2 hours it pops up, and it's like, really? They couldn't have moved it to one side of the screen. No, it has to be right over what you transmit. And it would be good if I could see it my end and it didn't transmit out. So thank you, StreamYard, for killing that.
Weird, last week it came after about 4 hours for you.
It didn't pop up last week, did it? Oh, no, steady, mate, steady, matron.
It did. I popped up, but you didn't.
Yeah.
You were.
Absolutely. So what have I done this week, folks? Well, I've gone round, I've done a few different colours, put in some lighter tones, started off the paint in texture on the inlay panels, done some light on the edge of the clothing, a little bit of gold and silver on the scabbard. I've now got to gloss coat this bad boy to put the pin wash in, and then I'll mat him back down, and then just go round and finesse any of the last little bits. But I don't want to overdo him, because you need to know when enough is enough on a figure, and he's getting quite close.
He's looking gorgeous though, mate, that.
Yeah, so that's another little one. And then obviously you got Ron there, the Ronman, that'll be stood there. I've got a couple more of these bad boys to do. So yeah, I think they come out right.
You're really liking them.
Well, the thing is,
they're like a budget kit, aren't they?
Yeah, they're only like 10 to 15 quid kit, but you can get weeks and weeks and weeks just out of sitting there painting them, and it's kind of reinvigorated me to get back to the figures, because I used to do figure painting years and years ago. It used to be my main thing, and then when I got back into the hobby YouTube and that, I went back to doing bikes and things like that. And it was Candy that asked me what I did when I wasn't filming and live streaming, and when I figure paint. And he was quite shocked. He was like, I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
It was like,
quite shocked by that.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Though, it's like anything, any kit that you can play with for a long time is brilliant, especially at a budget price like those.
Yeah.
You know, normally you spend 10, 20 quid on a kit, you built it in a day.
Yeah.
You know, get weeks out of them.
Yeah, I've got the Elf Archer girl that I've done one ear on at the moment, because I wanted to just, decide what final flesh tones and that I wanted to use in the colour palette. So I shall get her finished. But I'm filming that one, so yeah.
Yeah. Those figures, it's a bit like buying Skyrim for £3.50. Oh, there's my pop-up.
Yeah, I print them out. That's a 3D print, that one. Yeah. I then got Lagertha out of the TV show Vikings to do, got her to do, and then I've got loads of figures that I've done that are in primer that I can go back and get back into. They've all been sat over there collecting dust, because I kind of fell out of love doing it when my Tremors started getting really bad. But now I've figured out a way of managing it better. I can get back and do them again. So that's kind of why I've been doing these, really.
Yeah. Tonight, Matthew, I have basically got lots and lots of parts off the sprues ready for cleanup. Lots of blue and grey in this particular mobile suit. I've still got quite a lot to do, but you've got legs and arms and torso.
Yeah.
So once I've done this, I'll start cleaning them up, the bits. I don't know when I'll film this build at some point, but I'll get all the bits done and ready for that day.
Exactly. Thanks, PJ, for putting the link in for the group as well, mate. I've got to thank you for that. So, yeah, anyone not knowing where to post their galleries, bung it in the Facebook group. And if you want, create yourself a folder. When you put your uploads up, you know, it can be, I don't know, PJ's models, Jamesy Boy's models or whatever. I put them in there. The album will still show up on the feed, but it'll group all your work together because many times people will say, oh, I like his work. Is there more in the group? And they've got to scroll down for months looking for all the builds, looking for the work. So create yourself an album. And if you've got stuff you've uploaded before, pop them, drag and drop them back into that album so people can see an album of your work in one hit, because it might just let people see more of your work that way, folks. Works a treat. It saves people scrolling through 6 years worth of posts looking for, say, my work or PJ's work or Bill's work. It's all in one area, folks.
Same mindset as using playlists on YouTube. Just
pretty much, yeah. Just get into the habit of creating that album. You've only got to do it once when you first create it. Then when you upload your photos, you can just open your album and just add new photos. Boom, done.
Yep.
And it'll always pop that album on the group because it's just been updated with your new work. So it will appear on the main feed that way as well. So big thanks, folks. Thanks for everyone that took the time to vote. Currently it's 94%. So I think that's an overwhelming
I think we know which decision. Way that's going, don't you?
So thanks for that, folks. I just thought it might work better on a Friday because obviously with the weekend and that. And we could just extend the frolic then into the early hours.
Yeah.
Because we get carried away with the gallery, so be prepared for a long show if that's the case.
Yeah, we just sit there shooting the breeze for like 4 hours, don't we?
Yeah. PJ says, another great stream, chaps. Until next time, be seeing you again, PJ. Thanks for all your support, mate. And yeah, we'll catch up, mate. In the meantime, everyone else, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Yes. I'm going to be getting my knee down in my armchair, watching all the motorcycles, because that's my thing. Thanks for all your support. Thanks, Rob, for the super chat. Means a lot, mate. Get put to good use.
Bigly.
Stay safe and well, and we'll see you on the next stream, folks. Bye for now. Bye.
Hey, kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to